From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Michael Harris the second digs in now. And we're underway from Fenway. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Breaking ball, and that got him. Runner on at first with one gone. Dominic Smith getting ready to hit. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Albies leads off first with one away. On the ground, and foul ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's...
Runner on the go. Up the middle, and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. They're kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip, there's one. Out to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here in Boston. And on the hill today, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 1-2. Got him. One away. Here's Mookie Betts.
No, inside.
One and 2 now. Sale. In the air, right field. Acuna settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. Just missed.
Off the plate.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's Sandy Leon. Right side, hard hit. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna, a former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Second inning here, no score. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground right side, and it stays fair. Around second is Riley. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ha-Sung Kim swings through it for strike 1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. On a line, should be extra bases. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Nice job. Cage is working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gets it to first.
That's an out.
And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. And it's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Smith has to step out of the way for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, and it gets him. What a play. Back here in Boston, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball.
And 1-2. On the ground to the left. And a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Andy Pajes in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out, man at first. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Very big. Back coming up is Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Infield comes in now. Ball. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Late with the swing there. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. That one hooked foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Rips one to right, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a ground ball. Rojas throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1. Here's Acuna now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This to third, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really
Acuna runs. It's a pitch out. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the... Back now at Fenway, ready to go, bottom 4. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the monster seats and gone. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That flips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Struck him out looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly to center his first time. And there's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-2 stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging for the K. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ball 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Just inside. Off the inside edge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That's the ball.
In the air, out towards left center. Pajes should have this one. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
No.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Riley. In to score from first. Cut off, throw to third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. They didn't smoke that ball.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Eric Lauer.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with the runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac. Fly. We're talking about it. Different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Inside and it hit him. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Gets him to chase after that one. Harris, the runner at third. Dubon at first, 2 out of the inning. That's a strike and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit! And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores. And they lead by 4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Yastrzemski in the box now. Takes strike 1. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1-2 now.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Ball 1.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris on the move to the alley. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. That's his 9th strikeout so far. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sandy Leon. Missed
No,
with a
that's a
changeup. Ball one. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. The 1-1. That one ripped. One down. Here's Acuna, 1 for 2.
Ahoy. Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Will Klein.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tucker settles under this one. 2 down. And the batter now, Austin Riley. That one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Looking to extend the play now. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Kim in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Fought off foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Well struck left field, carrying well. Runner in from third to extend their lead. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped up.
Runner takes off. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here in Boston. Bottom of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right side. Olsen. The flip to the pitcher covering. One pitch and one out. Mookie Betts. Will make his way to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped left field. And it's off the Green Monster.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. 2 away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 2-1. Just missed. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This one in the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball, left side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that misses. And that is ball 1. That one drilled left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. He sends a rocket to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 8-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Mateo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's ripped, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Mateo runs. Ball outside. Throw, save. Runner on the go again. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 11-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Up the middle. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
1 down. Here's Max Muncy. Outside with a breaking ball. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And there's a ball. In the air, left field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Look at the stop. There's one. Double play comes to rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Rodon, an all-star a season ago, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. That one fouled off. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia.
That's a ball.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series.
And that one hammered. And that gets down in the corner. Throws to second. Yeah, he'll reach second with one away.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball.
And that misses. 2-1. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a miss at a slider. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Teoscar Hernandez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Out on the
Go to
tag.
second. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. On the ground, right side, Rojas. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Rice at the plate now, and that's strike one. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss as he was late. McMahon fires over to first. Awesome play there. And now Andy Pajes. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. No score here in the second. Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
Ball.
Way high. And that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One down. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham under it. That's out number two. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Here goes the runner. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1. And that one pulled foul. Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! He'll touch them all. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill.
Ball one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And they'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
1 down. Spencer Jones getting ready to hit.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing is good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground, 2 ball. Rojas for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Ball, no.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Here's Mookie Betts now. That one not close. Ball 1.
Hey.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. He reached out to walk his first time. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and that's ball 1. In the air to left center, Bellinger coming on. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Aaron Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball 1.
Judge comes up empty there.
Ball 2.
Out towards right center field. 2 down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's...
Runner takes off. Grisham in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 4th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball 2.
That's
Ball.
outside. Ball 3. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take
So
your bait.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball one to the right fielder.
High.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Quarter infielders playing in. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch out, but no action. Rodon to 2-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 3-0. One out man at first. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. So up next, Miguel Rojas.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot. Last time up.
Fernando Cruz taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground to third. And that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rosario in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80
bets. Rojas for one. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Cruz, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th. So back to the top of the order. Will Smith to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
On the ground. Rosario tosses the first. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging it more than...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get it. Out. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now it's the DH, Spencer Jones. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. The Yankees looking to rally.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Now, Austin Wells.
Ball 1. Ball, no.
That one outside. 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make it.
Late Trinan will take. Over here. Schumann in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. That
ball.
One misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Rojas. Play made, that ends the inning. Top 6. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Yep.
Gets him to chase after that one. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Judge over the top.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Anthony Volpe will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled away. Pajes flying after this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the end alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-1. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corner. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Hammered on the line. Base hit. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Ball 1, no strikes. Inside, just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third into score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts. Are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
They limit the damage here. Back here in Philadelphia, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Ball inside.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Strike 2. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger on the move. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. Freeman off of first with 2 away. No question about this one. It's out of here. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Back to the top of the order now. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. He goes down looking. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's 5-2. Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. In the air, left field. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Max Schumann now at the plate.
No.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity back on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Henriquez, a 6'4" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So they're down to their final out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. It's their second home run of the inning. And just like that, they're within a run.
That was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. is late. The Dodgers trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one way inside.
Ball two.
The 2-1. They're down to their final strike. Pitch misses, and it counts 4.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. from the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today on the hill, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Hesung Kim leading things off and takes the strike. Center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Down the number 2 hitter, Alex Freeland. That one ripped left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Kyle Tucker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's up.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's Aaron Judge now. Big time power.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Late with the swing there. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. McMahon fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
That's a check.
Swing,
what do you
got?
Hold
up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Swings through him for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Towards first, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Dalton rushing in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
On the ground, Chisholm to Volpe at second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. To his knee, the throw in time. Got him, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ripped to right. 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Right side, hard hit. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ball.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
There goes Tucker. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he beat it.
Throw
He
to
beat
third. Safe. Into center. Base hit into the outfield. He boots it. Throws to second. The throw comes in too late, and they get a run at home. So runner at second, 2 down. Muncy digs in. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one backs to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they got their first run. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got a great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and down! A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're starting over.
Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bull has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Grisham swings through it for strike one. And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Outside with a breaking ball.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Now a miss.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
All loaded up. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ahmed Rosario. A critical at bat in this game for him. That one misses. Ball one. And it's fouled off. The Yankees with the go-ahead run at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. What a play. Inning over. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball right side. Chisholm tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Going, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham under this one. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's towards center. Pajes gets under it. One up, one down. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Jazz goes down on strikes. Here is Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. And ball one to Judge.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Tim Hill comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rosario under it. That's out number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Sliced hard but foul. Bounced and that got the pitcher. Still able to get there in time. And they come away with an out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Ball 1. No, that's the ball.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground at first. Freeman steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. And we are starting over.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Now the 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter is capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
One away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Man at second. And another ball. Tap foul at the plate. And he takes a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pitch out, but no action.
Ball 2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. This one smoked, could be trouble. Here comes Pages around third. In to score from first, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, last chance for the home team. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch way inside. A fastball. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. He's already homered in this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Blake Trinan into the game.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that.
On the ground to the left. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And we're underway.
Yeah, and that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. They try another pitch out. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Misses outside. Ball three. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Xander Bogaerts stands in here, takes ball one low. There's the strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Got him swinging. What a way. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Right through there for a strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Ramon Laureano. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Just missed. Check swing called strike. Full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Andujar on at second with two down. Hard hit right side. Albies over to first in time. That's out number three. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there, and that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Drilled out towards left center field. And there's one down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's your one.
That's the ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. He's out.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski should have this one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at second. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing, and he popped it up. Base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second safely.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of just punks it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Field 2. Got him swinging. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, that's a ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Foul off down the right side. The 1-2. Base hit center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ronald Acuña Jr. in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Takes it in for the out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Ha-Sung Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because
out of the for the Padres, Wandy Peralta.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about it.
He's trying for third on the ground, right side. There's one. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. And a foul ball. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Base knock, center field. And a man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That catches the corner. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into the
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Laureano comes up to hit. Clips the corner, strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Just off the inside edge. Man at first, 1 away. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. The 2-run shot. And the Padres take the lead. It's 5-4.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
What a stop. To first. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Ty France now at the plate. There's a strike. And that one clips the corner.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
Got it. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Oh.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That was just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Upstairs, ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Tries to get back and save. The 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. One out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far. Albies on the move. That one ripped but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go again. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy.
Albies on the move. Swing and a ground ball. Tatis to first. That's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the fourth. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
And it's even up. That's smacked on a line to center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Popped in the air. Left field. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. A walk, and he's also singled. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sandy Leon. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one carrying. And it is out of here. They'll take a jog around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-5.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw
Got him.
third,
That's an
and
out.
he's out. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the... We go to the top of the 5th. Now the DH for the Padres. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
And the 0-2. Kim. The throw to first. Awesome play there. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Here's Manny Machado now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go! Save! Albies, the runner at second with one away. Oh, a great stop. Tags the runner for 1. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. He was late there, strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Top 6. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out, man at first. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Gavin Sheets. He represents the go-ahead run. That clips his zone. 4-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-2. Grounder might be 2. Flips to second. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And a quick out, number 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Nice grab. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Freddie Fermin. In now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Sung-Mun Song.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
No!
And that one is lifted in the air. Right, moving under this one. Out, number 2. Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-0.
Hey!
On the first, ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-1 ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.